Hey guys, welcome to my weaving channel. We are going to learn how to weave a mandala sunset. To begin with, get the necessary material and tools. We need a 3mm straining yarn with light yellow, earthen red, white, navy blue, yellow, light purple, and several wooden sticks and several beads. A pen, a tape measure, a knife, a needle with big hole, and scissors. If you need to purchase the material above, please go to www.beemai.com. Now find 6 wooden sticks of 40 cm. Align them together. Get another 6 wooden sticks of 7 cm. Align them together in the same way. Use the tape measure to mark the middle of the sticks and dig grooves on them. Now mark the middle. Dig single groove on 4 of the long sticks and a bilateral groove on 2 of long sticks. Now just dig right on the marked place. These grooves should be 1 cm long and with 2 mm depth. Be careful about the depth in case the sticks get broken. This is how a single groove be done. Now we need to dig a bilateral groove in the same way. The same size with the single one, finish one side of it and find the symmetrical position behind. Dig another groove to finish the bilateral groove. Now dig another 1 bilateral groove as well as another 3 single grooves on the rest of 4 long sticks. And dig single groove on all the short sticks. All the grooves should be 1 cm long and 2 mm deep. Finally, we got 2 long sticks with bilateral grooves and 4 long sticks with single groove, and the 6 short sticks with single groove. But actually you can choose to not groove the short sticks because they are a bit hard to do so and they can do little effect in the angle. Now we start to build the shelf. Get 2 long sticks with bilateral groove and 1 long stick with single groove. Referring to the diagram of the wooden sticks, build the 3 sticks into an equiangular shelf. Find the center. Put a single grooved stick underneath with groove aligned to the center point. Then put a stick with bilateral groove and another stick with single groove on top. Now take out the light yellow yarn. You may take some more of it. We need these yarns to fix the shelf. Leave 10 cm of the yarn end. Put the yarn end on the back of the shelf. Fasten the shelf and wind around each diagonals. You should fasten it really hard. After 3 rounds, make them in the equal angles and wind 3 more times in each diagonals. When we finish the looping, the yarn comes to the stick near the yarn end. Wind the thread in from top to bottom, and continue to wind the thread to the next stick from top to the bottom. And keep doing this winding. Pay attention, you need to wind them tight and put the coil in while winding. Do this and refer to the diagram from time to time. When we meet the yarn end again, wind the end in and repeat the winding as previous. Make some adjustments on the angle. When we get to the position where it started, we have done 3 rounds of winding, then get to the back, knot the thread. Cut the thread off and leave 5 centimeters. Check the angle again and make adjustments. Get the yellow yarn. Begin winding from any stick. Leave 10 centimeters of the thread and wind from top to the bottom. Repeat this. Do the same with thread end and wind 5 rounds. Check the angle. You can put the diagram aside if no offset. Finish the 5 rounds and get to the back again. Knot the thread. We can see yarn coil on the one back side, but flat on the front side. Then take out the earthen red yarn, wind it in the same way, and 5 rounds in total. Knot the thread on the back. Till now, we have winded 13 rounds with 3 in light yellow, 5 in yellow, and 5 in red. Now we need to build another shelf. Use the diagram as a reference tool and make another equiangular shelf with the rest 3 long sticks. And what we are going to do exactly the same with the previous one. A single grooved stick on the bottom, then put another bilateral grooved stick in the middle. And finally another single grooved stick on top. We are gonna build the shelf with the white yarn first. We put the thread end on the back and leave a 10 cm long of the end. Fasten the shelf first by winding each diagonal angle once. And then 3 more rounds on the diagonal angles. When the thread comes to the stick near the yarn end, wind the end in. And when you do this, push the yarn coil in and make it tight. 13 rounds in total. And adjust the angle once in a while. After 13 rounds, knot the thread on the back. Now take the other shell which was just finished. Make sure their center point is in the same position. It should be an equiangular shelf at last. Start winding from the bottom white one. Only wind the sticks of the white shelf in the first round. Don't wind the sticks of the top red shelf. It could be a little bit hard in the first circle. We make adjustments during this process. Wind the yarn ends in so the two shafts would be fastened together. Keep winding for 3 rounds. Adjust the angle into equiangular at this time. Knot the thread on the back. Use the navy blue yarn and wind them by the same way we did to the sticks of the white shelf. Start from any of them, 3 rounds first. Knot the thread on the back. Redo the light purple yarn in the same way. Three rounds 2. After all this finished, we shall mark on each stick. Take your tape measure and a pen, measuring from the periphery of the coin. Mark at 1.5 centimeters. Now use the light yellow yarn again. Leave 3 centimeters of the end. Make a U shape. The short thread should be 7 centimeters long. Hold the stick and the thread. Cut off the thread and leave 15 centimeters. Then the long thread goes around the stick to the marked place. Pass the thread through the circle. Fold the top thread up. Cut off the rest thread off after tightening. Then take another 20 cm long thread. Wind the thread in the same way to all the rest sticks. The same light yellow yarn again. Wind the thread from any of the sticks. And skip the next 2 sticks. Wind the 4th one. And repeat this for 3 rounds. No thread on the back. Now we begin the winding with the stick next to the last ended one. Do the same winding as previous. Finish the winding for the rest 4 sticks in order. Next, we use yellow yarn to do the same winding on the same 6 sticks. And take the other red yarn and do the same. And take the other red yarn and do the same. Take the white yarn to do the same winding, but pay attention. We need to skip 3 sticks at this time. This is very important. And 8 rounds for the white thread in total. Knot thread on the back. Among the 3 sticks which have not been wound in white, choose the middle one. And wind it up in the same way. 8 rounds and knot it over. Find the navy blue thread. And start with any of the sticks which have already winded with white thread. Skip over 3 sticks too, and 8 rounds. And we need to do the same with the rest 3 sticks. Take the purple yarn, and we do the same winding too. Eight rounds in total. After we finished the winding, we needed a tape measure and a pen to make a mark again. We mark at 8 cm and 4 cm from outside on the 6 sticks without purple winding. Next, we cut off a 40 cm long thread of earthen red. Do the same winding in the same way with the yellow ones. Make a U shape. Wind the thread till the marked place. And we do the same to the rest of 5 sticks. Next, we are gonna do a small mandala on the 6 sticks we just wound in the red. Take the 7 cm short single grooved sticks. Make sure to align the groove with the marked point. Cut off a 80 cm long white thread. Fasten the cross by winding the 2 diagonal angles once. And 3 more windings on each. After finishing the diagonal twisting, we wind the stick with thread from top to bottom. And wind all of the sticks for 3 rounds. And wind all of the sticks for 3 rounds. And knot it over on the back. $80 centimeters of the navy blue thread and wind them up in the same way for 3 rounds. $80 centimeters of purple thread to finish the same winding for 3 rounds. And we can push the little mandala in till it meets the red thread. So as you can see, we should make 5 more small mandalas on the rest of 5 sticks. And we finished the main part, and we still need to make the elbow. So get the navy blue yarn, and wind on 3 fingers for 60 rounds. Cut the thread off. And cut another 13 centimeters long thread and use it to tie the knitting circle off. and we cut from both sides. And what we should do next is to round the yarn ball. And we make another 2 same yarn balls. Now we use the purple yarn to make the tassels. 30 centimeters long. And fold 15 times to get 30 thread. Cut another 30 centimeters long thread to tie them off. And hide the shorter one inside the tassel. Get another 30 centimeters long thread and bind the upper part of the tassel as I do. Wait when it gets short, and we pass the thread through the coil. Pull the thread on top and cut off the useless yarn. Then we need a needle and a bead now to pass the bead through the top of the tassel. And trim the tail. And make 2 more the same tassels in the same way. Pass the thread of the tassel through the outside 2 yarn as I do. And it should be a 6 centimeters long empty stick, knot it over behind. Pass the thread of the hair ball through the same 2 yarn too and knot it over behind. And next we hang the rest tassels and hair balls on the 2 sticks. And we are almost there. So get another 30 centimeters long thread and pass through the top stick. Knot it over behind. And knot it on the end to make a yarn circle. So here we finally finish a sunset mandala. If you want to try it yourself, please go to www.beemai.com for everything you need.